Hey guys, welcome back to Organic Essentials, where we make real food recipes. And today I'm gonna be sharing with you my favorite herbs and spices that I keep in my pantry year round. All right, let's get into it. So first I wanna start with Senna tea. So this is the only herb that I don't have in a loose leaf form right now, but it's already in tea bags. If you're constipated, it gets things moving. So if you're already eating your fiber, drinking lots of water, and you still need to go, then don't take another over-the-counter, whatever. This will literally do the trick, okay? Moving along, Passionflower is something I always keep. I also have it in tincture form too. But I love the loose leaf tea because it's the perfect bedtime tea. I learned that just the true full herbs and flowers honestly are a lot more potent. So super, super potent in a tincture form, or if you want to make a tea, honestly, it's the thing that has helped me get through my insomnia. It's incredible. I love Passionflower tea. So the next one is bay leaves. I keep bay leaves to cook with, so I always put one or two in my soup or in my beans. Any large pot of broth that I have, I'm pretty much always gonna put one or two bay leaves in there. All right, next, we've got dandelion root. Dandelion root is incredible for your liver. It helps your liver function and detox. Just gives it that little boost. If you're a fibroids girly like me, you know, you wanna detox out that extra estrogen, you know, that the body may be producing. So it just kind of helps the liver function at optimal speeds. And it tastes really good too. I love it. Dandelion root, it's just got so many benefits. So I always keep a bunch of dandelion root. So next we have Echinacea. I love Echinacea. If you feel like you're starting to come down with something, or just want to drink it throughout the winter time, you know, when the weather starts changing and everybody's walking around. Excuse me? Something just popped, I don't know what. So you're walking around, everybody's sniffling. Echinacea is great for your immune system. And also in the moment too, when you're not feeling well, go ahead and start drinking Echinacea as soon as you start feeling like you're coming down with something. Next is mullein leaf. I love mullein leaf. It's really good for your lungs. So speaking of cold and flu, right now we're in cold and flu season. But if you have cough or any kind of congestion going on, or if you happen to be a smoker, mullein is really helpful in helping your body to expel and clear out your lungs. So really, really good to keep in your cabinet, okay? Cool, moving along. We have red raspberry leaf. If you have a uterus, you need red raspberry leaf. I'm telling you, especially if you are a menstruating person, it's very helpful for the cycle, just helping to tone the uterus. It's got some other benefits too, but that's mainly what I use it for. Especially a week before my period, I will be drinking red raspberry leaf. Or if I'm traveling, I even have this in capsule form. So red raspberry leaf capsules, or you can take it in a tincture form. It's really, really great for PMS symptoms and menstrual cramps, things like that. Okay, so next is matcha powder. I don't drink any coffee. It's too much caffeine for me and I get really jittery and anxious. But matcha, because it's a slow releasing caffeine, I like to drink that sometimes in the mornings. Also, it's got some really good antioxidants in it, which is amazing for your blood and just overall optimal health. Also, it has EGCG in it as well, which also, if you're a fibroid girly, you may have heard of the benefits that can have with hormone balance. So also, it's way cheaper to make your matcha lattes at home than buying it out anywhere. Not only cheaper, but you know what's in it. You know, you don't have to put a lot of sugar or anything else. You don't have to put any sugar in it. All right, so next we have peppermint leaf. Peppermint leaf is so good for digestion. If your stomach is just not feeling well, or if you feel like you've got indigestion or any kind of bloating, even acid reflux, things like that going on, any gas, peppermint leaf is really good for just helping to calm your stomach. And it's also really delicious and refreshing too. Sometimes it's good in the morning if you just want to like a pick-me-up, but no caffeine. But yeah, it's also great for digestion. So whenever my stomach isn't feeling well, I immediately go to peppermint and ginger. Cool, so those are the dried herbs that I keep in my cabinet year round. Next, I'm gonna get into the spices. This is kind of in between. It's not an herb or a spice, but I do use it a lot for different recipes or sauces or things like that. And this is organic monk fruit extract. So it's just the pure organic monk fruit extract in drops. Speaking of matcha lattes, it's actually sitting next to the matcha because that is my natural sweetener. I'll put a few drops of that in my, hot water matcha powder, mix that up together, add a little coconut milk to it. All right, moving along, we have fennel seeds. I love fennel seeds. Fennel makes anything taste like sausage or pizza. So like, I keep that around, and also good for digestion. If you feel bloated, chew on a few fennel seeds and it'll help calm things down. Next, we've got black peppercorns. I have whole peppercorns. I'll either crack black pepper or I'll use the whole corns for like soups and broths. Same with allspice. Sometimes I use whole allspice berries for roasts. I have ground allspice too, so I'll use that for, some different recipes and whatnot. Next up, clove. I love clove. It's also got a lot of medicinal properties, but of course we can cook with it. We can use it for aromatics if you're doing a simmer pot, but also if you've got a toothache, it's a natural antiseptic, okay? So it'll just kind of almost work as a little bit of a topical antibiotic. Also, you can throw it in your tea too. Again, with the digestion and everything, any warming spices like that are very calming to your digestive system. So, you can add a couple cloves to your tea. All right, next up is smoked paprika. Specifically smoked and not the regular paprika because it has more flavor and I like it better. So I use this literally on everything all the time. Anything savory, I'm probably gonna add smoked paprika or to the top of it just to add, a nice little warming color to whatever I'm baking, anything savory. It's so good. Okay, next up, dill weed. Okay, so I am also growing fresh dill, but I always keep dried dill if I need a bunch of it for so many things. I make pickles, so I'll add dill to that. Or if you make like a tzatziki sauce or ranch dip or a garlic dip, anything like that. Okay, next up. The reason I use sea salt over table salt is because it's got the minerals that the table salt is missing, but it's got some of those electrolytes, the potassium, the zinc, some of those minerals that aren't stripped away from it like it is with table salt. This particular sea salt I like to use is called Redmond's, and it is local to Utah. It apparently is one of the salts that has the least amount of just microplastics and other things in there compared to other sea salts. It tastes great, and that's the one I like to use. Next up, we've got everything bagel seasoning. I like to add this to my avocado toast or just avocado by itself sometimes with the everything bagel seasoning. Chef's kiss, it is so good. This particular everything bagel seasoning I like because instead of table salt, it's actually got pink Himalayan salt, which is also another good salt that's got minerals in it and it's not stripped from those minerals like table salt. So sea salt, pink Himalayan salt, those are good with me. Next up, we've got crushed red pepper. I love it. I love spice. I use it on pretty much everything. Next up, we've got ground turmeric. I use this for a lot. I will use it for curries. I love to put turmeric and black pepper and garlic and fennel actually too in my quinoa. Turmeric is fantastic. Anti-inflammatory, tons of great benefits for your health as well, especially if you pair it with black pepper so your body can absorb the nutrients even more. Next thing is chili powder. I love chili powder. That's another thing that I put on almost everything. If I'm making ground beef for pretty much anything, I'm gonna put some chili powder in there. I also really like it on my popcorn. So next is Ceylon cinnamon, specifically Ceylon cinnamon. Apparently the other types of cinnamon have a lot of heavy metals in them over time that can build up, and I eat a lot of cinnamon, so I don't want to take the risk. I ended up switching to Ceylon cinnamon this year. Honestly, it's great. It almost tastes a little bit sweeter. So next I've got dried oregano leaves. I also use this on almost everything. Pretty much any meat that I cook, I'm gonna add some dried oregano to it as well. Really, really good. And it's good on potatoes too. So next I've got garam masala. Absolutely delicious. I like to put this on popcorn or on chickpeas. I'll throw it on in a curry too. So over here we've got sesame seeds. It's a great topping, toasted sesame seeds. I like to add it on a lot of Asian inspired dishes. They've also got health benefits too. Next up is ground ginger. Love ground ginger on specific things, depending on, I might be making a sauce. Sometimes I use fresh ginger, but sometimes you might add a little ground ginger. That's something else that I will sometimes add to my quinoa, depending on what flavor I'm going for. But yeah, ground ginger is great. So next we've got sage. So I always keep some ground sage. Anytime I'm making chicken, most likely I'm adding sage to it, just depending on the flavors, but usually I'm adding some ground sage. So next are rosemary leaves. I love rosemary on steak, on chicken, and also on potatoes. It's really, really good. I always keep rosemary around. So thyme, I keep some dried thyme. Again, if I'm making chicken, I'm adding thyme to it. Also, if I'm doing roasts, a lot of different recipes I'm adding thyme to. So I always keep that. Also, all of these spices and herbs I buy in bulk. And then I just put it in individual glasses. It's just a lot cheaper to buy everything in bulk, and then especially the ones that you're using all the time. These are the ones I'm using almost every day. All right, so next we've got curry powder. Obviously I use this for curries, but sometimes I add it in other things too, like if I do crispy chickpeas or some other recipes like that. Also really good on popcorn, depending on what flavor you're going for. Curry is fantastic, so I always keep some curry powder. All right, so next we have cayenne pepper. Again, I love spice. I put this on pretty much everything. I love cayenne pepper. I always keep it. I don't even let it run low. As soon as it starts running low, I'm already getting some more. Same thing with onion powder. I feel like onion powder and garlic powder are two seasonings that literally just go on pretty much almost everything. So I don't even let those get low. I always have some onion powder and garlic powder. Next thing is ground nutmeg. Nutmeg I love to use with sweet potatoes specifically, and I'm always cooking sweet potatoes. So for, you know, different sweet potato desserts or chocolate desserts even, sometimes a little bit of nutmeg goes a long way. All right, next up we've got cinnamon sticks. So cinnamon sticks I love to add to a simmer pot. It just makes the house smell so good. That's pretty much the only thing I use it for. If you want your house to smell good, put some cinnamon sticks and clove in a pot of boiling water. Everything's gonna just, oh my God. It just smells so good. It smells like fall. All right, so tahini is this next seasoning. Honestly, I don't use tahini a lot, but I do love it and keep it around for if I'm making a margarita or a mocktail and I wanna sprinkle a little tahini on the top. It is so good. Also, shout out to my friend Taylor who got me this cute little baby mini tahini. I don't even know where the heck you find these, but they're great. I put it in my purse. Oh, tahini is also good on fruit. Yes, I like it on pineapples and mangoes. Although this year I've really been enjoying cinnamon even more on my pineapples and mangoes, but tahini is also really, really good on it too. A little lime juice, chef's kiss. And then last but not least, chaat masala. Guys, I fell in love with chaat masala like a few months ago at this Indian restaurant in Asheville, and it's absolutely amazing. It was chaat masala okra fries. Oh my God. Those are some of the best things I've ever had in my life. So immediately I had to go to my international market and find chaat masala. I'm glad I did because it's really, really good. I've also put it on okra. It's great on any kind of vegetables. Also really good on popcorn too, and chickpeas. So now I can't live without chaat masala. Always got it. Guys, that's it. These are the herbs and spices that I cannot live without year round. These are what are in my pantry. Even if I switch other things out, these are what are staying. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. Eat well, be well, and I'll see you next time.